So we have past simple negative and past sorry. Yes, and past simple questions, right? Past simple questions. What exercises are we going to do with these ones? Very easy. With past simple negative, the exercise is super, super easy. Okay, so we have here the past simple negative and questions. Remember that in past simple positive, what happens? We have the verb in past, regular or irregular, right? I, we, you, they, for all of them is the same. So, for example, I played, we started, you watched, they had, we saw, she did, it went, whatever, right? Okay. So, for past simple negative, what happens? Remember that we have the uh, auxiliary verb didn't, right? We have the auxiliary verb didn't. So the verb stays in the infinitive. Se queda en infinitivo, en presente. Solo el verbo auxiliar, que sería didn't en este caso, se queda que está que en pasado. And we have this one in present. Same thing for questions. Lo mismo para las preguntas. Recuerden que questions, they start with did, and we have the pronoun, subject pronoun, and we have the verb in infinitive, right? So for example, I have here some examples, right? I didn't watch television yesterday. Did she go away last week? Not did she went. Did she go, right? Did she go away last week, right? So what we're going to have for the verb to be in negative an exercise very similar to this one. It's going to be super easy exercise for the negatives. So complete the sentences with the verb in the negative, right? So what do we have here? We have a sentences in present simple, positive, and past simple positive, sorry. I saw Barbara, they worked on Monday. We went to the post office. She had a pen. Jack did French at school. All of these are what? Past simple positive, right? And we have here a but, and then we have a sentence in past simple negative, where we have to use the same verb as here. We're gonna have to use the same verb as here. For example, I have here the verb see, right? I saw Barbara, but I didn't see Jane, right? For example, what would be number two? Sophie. They worked on Monday, but they on Tuesday.
They worked on Monday, but they did not work on Tuesday.
We're good. Did not or didn't work on
Didn't.
Tuesday, right? Remember that the verb here stays in infinitive, right? For example, what would be this one? Rosa, number 3.
We went to the post office, but we didn't go to
Very
the
good.
bank.
We didn't go to the bank, right? What about this one? Lumi says she had a pen, but she any paper.
She had a pen, but she didn't have.
Have. Remember, infinitive have. Didn't have any paper. Right? Damian, what about this one? Jack did French at school, but he German. What would be here, Damian?
Didn't.
Yes? Didn't what?
Didn't go.
Nope. Didn't do. ¿Qué verbo estamos utilizando? Recuerden que el verbo did or do no necesariamente tiene que ser auxiliar. También puede ser como auxiliar, ¿qué hace? Hace que el verbo se haga negativo. No tiene un significado en sí, por sí solo. O sea, es un verbo auxiliar justamente porque auxilia a que se haga negativo. Esto se hace negativo. Pero el verbo do como verbo principal de la oración también puede existir. En este caso estamos utilizando did, do. Entonces, didn't do se repite básicamente porque es el mismo verbo, solo que uno está siendo verbo auxiliar, otro está siendo verbo principal. Right? So, very easy. It's going to be the exercise. I think this one is the easiest. Creo que este es el más fácil de los ejercicios. It's gonna be on the test, right? Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna send it to the group. Mm. Okay, the exercise about the next topic, which is past simple questions. It's going to be like this. So I'm gonna, there's gonna be several sentences. There's gonna be several sentences in past simple. And what are we going to do? Based on the sentences, make questions in past simple. So we're gonna basically transform this sentence into a question. What should I do if I want to do the same sentence but as a question? What would it be here, Andres? If I say I visited my grandparents last week, how do I make this a sentence, a question?
Did you visit your grandparents last week?
Very
Or last
good.
weekend?
Last weekend, yes. We're gonna vamos a mantener el pronombre en estos ejercicios, my friends, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna maintain el mismo pronombre que tengan aquí, solo la misma oración la vamos a hacer pregunta, okay? Did I visit my grandparents last weekend? Last weekend. For example, this one, Danny says, she watched a movie with her friends yesterday. What should I do if I want to make this a question?
Did she watch a movie with her friends yesterday?
We're good. With her friends yesterday. Very easy, right? Nicole, it says, they played soccer after school.
Play
Mhm.
soccer after school.
We're good. They play soccer after school, right? Don't forget, my friends, don't forget that the verb, when we have the auxiliary verb in past, the verb is infinitive. So it changes, like played, play, watched, watch, visited, visit, right? Don't forget that detail. Carlos, we studied English for the test.
Did we study English for the test?
Very good. Did we study English for the test? We study English for the test. Jocelyn, he cooked a delicious dinner last night.
Did he cook a delicious dinner last night?
Delicious dinner last night. Very easy, right? Lumi. Oh, yes. Lumi, it says, my brother cleaned his room in the morning.
Did my brother clean his room in the morning?
Very good. In the morning. Then we have this one. Leslie. The teacher explained the lesson very clearly.
Did the teacher explain the lesson very clearly?
Good. Lesson very clearly. Very easy. Right? Rosa, I walked to the park and met my cousin there.
Did I walk to the park and met my cousin there?
Cousin there, right? Danny, they traveled to Paris during the summer.
Did they travel to Paris during the summer?
During the summer. Very easy. And last one, Leslie, she listened to music while she did her homework.
Did she listen to music while she did her homework?
While she did her homework, right? Very easy, right? So I'm gonna send these to the group also so you have a reference. Questions. Okay. And the last topic, right? Sorry, the next topic, reading exercise. So the reading exercise is gonna be pretty simple. It's going to be, you can practice with the reading exercises in your book. Pueden buscar reading exercises in your book. Yo les recomiendo que practiquen con este que habíamos hecho de The Lottery Ticket. Right? Vamos a practicar hay un montón de reading exercises. Entonces va a ser muy sencillo. Simplemente va a ser parecido a este. Les voy a poner un reading exercise. So practice your reading. Practiquen su reading. Y les voy a poner que una lista de verbos en pasado. Right? Y un texto en pasado, que es lo que estamos viendo, el pasado simple, right? Y ustedes igual van a leer y van a ir llenando acorde a lo que tenga sentido en el texto, right? It's gonna be something similar to this one, right? Similar to this one. So I'm going to send, so practice your reading also, please. Practice your reading so you can do the exercise. It's gonna be similar to this one, so I'm gonna send this. Reading exercise. Okay. And finally, what do we have here? Finally, we're going to do an exercise about the last topic that we saw in class, which is prepositions of time in, on, at. So it's going to be a very straightforward exercise. complete the sentences with add it on. Gonna be an exercise similar to this one. For example, let's start with Andres. What would be number one? My birthday is September.
It's in September.
No, it's yeah, in September. Yes, sorry. Casi te digo que estaba mal. It's in September. Yes, my birthday is in September, right? Rocio, what about this one? We have class Mondays. What would it be?
In.
Nope. On Mondays. On Mondays. Remember, we use on for days, right? Jocelyn, what do we use for exact time? The party starts 7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock, right? Very good. Sophie, what do we use here? I usually go to the gym the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Very good. Jamie says they met Christmas Day. On Christmas Day. Very good. On Christmas Day. We can use on, remember, when it's a special date plus the word they, right? Carlos, my parents got married 1995.
In?
In 1995. Very good. In 1995. Danny, it says, I don't like going out night. At night, right? Very good. Damian, the concert is Friday evening.
On Friday.
On Friday evening. Very good. On Friday evening. Nicole, school starts 8 a.m.
At.
Very good. And finally, Rosa, we often travel the summer.
In
the summer. Very good. It's going to be pretty similar to this one. So I'm going to send it to the group. So basically that, my friends, basically that is going to be the test. It's not very complicated. If you study, it's going to be pretty easy, right? So those are the topics. Ya les mandé al grupo, ya les mandé todo, okay? So those are the topics: dates, months, days, years, regular, irregular verbs, past simple, positive, negative, and questions, a reading exercise, an exercise of preposition of time. Very easy, my friends, okay? That's it for today, my friends. Ahí nos vamos a quedar por ahí. Please, everyone, your cameras. Thank you. Thank you. Damian, your camera, please. So don't forget, test on Friday, okay? If you study, it's going to be super, super easy, right? 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. I see you on Friday for the test, okay? Goodbye. Have an excellent night and an excellent Thursday. Bye, my friends.
Che, una pregunta.
Yes, tell
¿Cuándo
me,
es
my friend.
la prueba?
El viernes, Friday.
Ya.
Yes,
Thank you.
Friday. Okay, my friend. Bye-bye.
Bye,
See
teacher.
you on Friday. Bye,
teacher.
guys. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.